The show is about to start. Places. The show is about to start. You have to show a look, have a look, or give a look. Faces. Beautiful. No one ugly allowed. Are you ready? Here we go. Fashion is the art. Designers are the gods. Models play the part of angels in the dark. Which one of you would ever dare to go against that beauty is a trade and everyone is paid? Fashionista. How do you look? Fashionista. How do you look? New York, London, Paris, Milan, Tokyo. I think it's in Japan. Asia, Malaysia, Las Vegas to play. LA. If you pay my way.
All the elements, a symbol of excellence. Shining, she is so flawless, incredible illusionist. Miss Gay America. Miss Gay America. The best of the best. She is beauty, she is grace. Perfect in every way. Miss Gay America. She's got it all. All the elements, a symbol of excellence. Shining, she is so flawless, incredible illusionist. Miss Gay America. Miss Gay America. The best of the best. She is beauty, she is grace. Perfect in every way. Miss Gay America.
Well, good evening out there in Facebook land. It is me, Miss Morgan, the queen so nice they named her thrice. I am your reigning Miss Gay Delaware America 2024. I am joining you this evening for a special episode of Let's Get Down to Excellence, California edition. I'm so excited for this evening. I'm going West Coast, and I didn't have to take that jet over there, which it would be a jet, of course, for myself. But I'm so excited because I have the reigning Miss Gay California America 2024, America Praise. Praise to America Praise. Love her so much. She's such a sweetheart, and I can't wait to get down to excellence with her. But before I do that, since it's just me and a quaint moment with America this evening, I wanted to give a shout out because I didn't get to do it last night with the Maryland episode, which definitely check that out on my YouTube channel, Nurse Morgan Helps. But I want to go through all the qualified contestants thus far for the Miss Gay America system. So a shout out to Penelope Booz, your Miss Gay Missouri America, and her first alternate, Heather Fellas. We have Miss Gay Michigan America, Courtney Kelly, and her first alternate, Katrina Alexis Monet. We have Miss Gay Sin City America, as well as Miss Gay California America 2024, America Praise, and her first alternate, Barbara Seville. Hey, Barbara. We have Miss Gay Arizona America, Chris Mort, her first alternate, Benediction. We also have Miss Gay Southern America, Ebony Alexander, first alternate, Malibu Bon Schweetz. We have Miss Gay Kansas America, Krista Collins, and her first alternate, Evie Vega. We have Miss Gay Alaska, hello Alaska, Venus Vixen. Miss Gay Cascadia, yes, America, Rita LaRuse, and her first alternate, Regine Dynasty. We have Miss Gay Gulf Coast America, Tracy La Louisianine. Love all these names. And her first alternate, Chloe Knox. We also have our Esquires. We have Jared Lance, who's your Gay Southern America Esquire 2025. And first alternate, Xavier Christian. And also Kansas America Esquire, Gabe Ruby. We have qualified contestants for Femme as well. To round it out, we have Alex Luthien, which is Miss Gay Cascadia America Femme, and their first alternate is Alyssa Valentino. And last but certainly not least of this fabulous list, we have the Miss Gay Vogue America Femme Asia Monroe, and we also have her first alternate, Kiki Don Diva de U Lux US. Yes, go ahead with all those names too. You better give me those names to have to say on this live feed tonight. I love it so much because you know what? Though I can't always get all the names correctly, I love every single one of those people on the list, and I know they know that. So, but shout out to them. A couple quick things real quick too. I have some upcoming dates because we need to get to the calendar and put them in. We have actually August 30th. I'm going to give a shout out to myself. We have the Miss Woods pageant. If you're in the Pennsylvania area, a little up north in the Poconos, if you know, you know, come to the Woods. I'll be competing for the Miss Woods pageant. We also have the September 6th, Miss Gay Maryland. September 13th is Miss Gay New York City. September 20th, shout out to Philadelphia for their prelim. September 27th is Gettysburg. And then the weekend of October 17th, 18th, and 19th is the Miss Gay Delaware and Femme America pageant. And then we have the Miss Gay PA pageant on November 7th, 8th, and 9th. So definitely check it out. Please rewind all those dates. Love you so much. But I'm so excited because tonight, I am West Coast tonight. I'm giving you LA a little bit too, because why not? I've only been to LA and maybe a little bit of the the camping areas, but we'll get to that in a minute with America. So without further ado, let's bring my gal pal on, your reigning Miss Gay California America 2024 America Praise. Hello, Angel. How are you?
I am good, Miss Morgan times 3.
That's
I am
me,
good,
baby.
good.
Did you hear me reading all those names tonight? That was
I
just,
sure did. It's
listen,
pretty great. It's pretty impressive, you know?
it, you know what?
They're
Miss
coming
Ivy
through.
Drip,
They're coming
Ivy
through.
Drip, Ivy, Naomi, and Christopher are doing a fabulous job this year.
They are doing a great job. They sure
I
are.
love seeing them on the social medias. I love seeing them as a unit. But speaking of social medias, girl, you've been turning out some social media as well with your fabulous pictures
Oh,
and posts and
thank
stuff.
you.
So
Thank
those
you,
who are
thank
watching,
you.
which I'm assuming you are following both of us, but definitely check out America Praise's page too.
Thank you, thank you.
So, no,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining. What time is so? It is 8 p.m. here. What time is it there?
It is 5 p.m. here, 5:11 to be
I love it.
exact.
You were like going to get so exact. I love that. As
Yeah.
a true Virgo, I love that so much. So,
Yeah, Leo. So, well, happy early birthday! It's your season. Mine just
it is.
ended. I was Leo season, so
It is coming up. I hopefully can have a couple crowns by the end of my birthday. So we'll see.
you will. You will. Yeah.
But who's to say? Who's to know what I'm doing? But
I
speaking
know.
of doing, what have you been up to since I've seen you in January?
Oh boy. Okay. Since you've seen me in January, I hit the ground running. Right after nationals. In a multitude of ways. I knew that I wanted to take the job of Miss Gay California very seriously. And I knew I had a lot of work to do. I also knew I wanted to go back to Miss Gay America in 2026. So I had to start kind of navigating the ways to do that and to do both of those at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I'm very happy to say that I am going back to Miss Gay America, as you just read.
Yes.
This year, I won the title of Miss Gay Sin City 2025 in May. It was an early prelim. I loved that.
That's fierce. Congratulations. And I love it, Sin City too. That's fabulous.
Oh, I know. It is.
It's very take a gamble on yourself, babe. I love it.
That's right. Live sinfully. Why not?
For that too.
Yes. And other than that, though, Morgan, I've been working really hard to promote and to shine some light on the Miss Gay California America pageant. I've been really working hard on that. For you and others watching, like, I don't know if you have context for this, but the Miss Gay California pageant has actually really struggled to get. California drag is very different. It's very different. You know, when you see a lot of the other states that are competing in pageant systems, though they take it is so serious. You know, there are many states that have over 10 to 20 girls.
Mhm.
And it is very, very hardcore and very serious. And the Miss Gay California pageant never really got that spark. And
Okay.
I can misquote myself here, but based off of my own research when I was like looking back, um, I think out of the 53 years, Miss Gay California only represented about 10 times.
Throughout the entirety of America system.
Correct.
So you would, in theory, we'll just say you were the 10th.
I think I was the 10th. Yeah, I was about the 10th, I think
Which
so.
is
Yeah.
interesting because I would think that because California's so saturated with fabulous talent and,
Well,
Hollywood and
that
drag and fun
you
and
know though, but it's interesting because the pageant world here unfortunately kind of got a little swept under the rug. You know,
okay,
we are, it is very Hollywood. It's very, it's very drag and like, you know, 90% of the girls from RuPaul's Drag Race moved to Los Angeles after they
sure,
finished the show. And
sure.
so I have I have Ru girls in my local bars every night of the week. And so, our local drag queens are competing for those spots because they
Sure.
know that they're going to be performing with, the likes of the, Plain Janes and Morphines and whatever. Every Ru girl out there, just name the first two that came to mind. Morgan McMichael, she's a big one, and I love her.
Love Morgan McMichaels.
Yeah,
She's
we
the
love a
sweetest.
Morgan. Yeah, she's wonderful.
Well, I
But
do love Morgan.
it's just
Actually, I
very,
told her I actually was gonna go walk up to her. Well, I've chatted with her a couple times at DragCon,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to go up to her and be like, "Do you?" Because I have a daughter, and her name's Morgan Ash. Hey, Morgan.
Oh,
But so I
love
wanted to
that.
kind of be like, "Do you want to like be a House of Morgan?" Even though I know it wouldn't even be a thing. It wouldn't be, but it's just like there's not
Right.
many. So, but anywho, I
That's
digress.
cute though. Yeah, we love it. She's very nice, very very nice, and very hardworking. But
Mm,
the long of the short is it's often difficult to gain interest. It's been really really hard to gain
mm.
interest in this pageant, and so I wanted to change that narrative, and I'm very proud of myself and the work that I did. Miss
So
Gay
what's
California
something?
took new
Yeah.
ownership. Well, they took new ownership this year, and so I was the first queen under this new ownership of
Okay.
Chris Costa and Patrick Sales and CXP Productions, which it's been a joy to work with them and have this journey of our little baby, the rebirthing of Miss Gay California. So go ahead. I'm sorry, you were asking a question.
No, I just was going to ask you. No, I enjoy hearing the pathway that you're going through because I can't imagine it. It's challenging too. So not only are you competing for your next year of what your vision of what you want for the America system, but then you're also juggling and taking it very seriously as you do,
Yeah.
reigning as Miss Gay California, and
Mhm.
also not just coasting by and just doing your duties, but you're trying to elevate, raise the bar, and
Mm.
continue to push the legacy of the America system. So it's a hats off to you, but I
Thank you.
also understand it can be very challenging as well. So my
Oh
question
yeah.
was going to be is there something that you'd love to share with everybody of something that maybe was something challenging going into it? Because you're like, so we'll say contestants, has that been a huge challenge for you for California this
Um, yeah, yeah, sure, sure. So it was more challenging than I anticipated. So I really anticipated there to be like a quick, like,
year?
oh my gosh, a boom, everybody wanting to register. Because I've worked really hard on getting myself into the press, and I shared that. If you do follow my social media, you see that. And I, went out and went to award shows and walked red carpets and did interviews and really shared
Mm,
because I wanted people to be interested. I wanted girls to be like, I want that. I want to do
yeah.
that, which one of them will be able to. And so I was anticipating it to happen fast. It was a slow build though. And I did work hard on recruitment. I really did. We have girls um, from as far north as Sacramento to as far east as Las Vegas to as far south as Riverside, Palm
As it
Springs
should
area.
be. As
Yeah.
it should be. I
So
think
I'm
it's
very
fabulous.
happy to say we have more than tripled the registration from last year.
Sure.
So very, very proud of that. And yeah, I mean, gosh, the talent, it is, it is. I have no idea what's going to happen. Like you never do. It's a numbers game, but
Sure.
they are working so hard and really taking it very seriously. And I love seeing that. I love
Yeah.
seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a theme for your step in?
Yes, we
Is it?
do. So picking a theme was really fun and really difficult at the same time for just me and my uh, promoters. And Chris of CXP Productions is the one that actually came up with the title, and I loved it. It's Hex and the City. So it's a very witchcraft theme. We knew
Wow.
our reigning Miss Gay America loves a witch.
Which she is.
Yeah.
She said hello. She said mama.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we love it. We love a witch. Hi, honey. Yes, there she is. I'm going to be seeing her in West Hollywood tomorrow, performing at
guys-
Mickey's.
I love that. So I'm sorry. So I love the theme, obviously, first and foremost, because
Yes, I thought it was brilliant. Hex in the City. I love it.
What was I going to say? So it's in West Hollywood, or we're in Los Angeles? Or?
No, it's not in West Hollywood. It is in Long Beach, California, which is still part of Los Angeles County. Another goal that I had set as my reign as Miss Gay California was, and I actually shared this in my interview for Miss Gay America last year. Now that I remember Susie Wong being like, "What's your plan to kind of do that?" And part of the mission of Miss Gay America under the Mad Angel Entertainment and the Miss Gay America mission statement is to reach out and inspire the LGBTQ youth and to have them gain more awareness about this system and the possibilities that can exist for them. And I really wanted to have this pageant in a space where the LGBTQ youth can attend, because they're often held in queer bars, because those are the spaces that are going to provide that and a safe space for us. And so I said, I really, really want this to be in a space where we can reach a larger community of people, just because you never know that 16-year-old that wishes they could be a beauty queen and they don't know that that's a possibility for them. Because that was me. That was very much me growing up. I didn't know that this was a system that had already existed in my lifetime that could have been something I could have done.
Yeah.
So it is at the Long Beach Playhouse. This is an actual 200-person seat theater. Tickets are selling well. We are doing very good with that. We just have some left, but they are selling quite well.
Congratulations to you for that.
Thank you.
How close is Long Beach the OC, the Real Housewives of Orange County?
You're so funny. It's Los Angeles. There's traffic like nobody's business. So, it just depends on the time of day. If you're going at 11 o'clock at night, you could probably get there in 25 minutes. If you're going at rush hour, it could take 3 hours.
Wow. I'm telling you, the girls this season are getting spicy. Love.
You are so funny. I've never watched an episode.
Well, actually, not to because I do want to get on a personal level with you and get to know you a little more. So a little bit about me. I'm a nurse by day. So what I do is when I come home, I need to unwind from 12 hours of chaos. So or sometimes some good triumphs. And so I went through with my partner, Miss Divinity Cruz with 2 Z's, your Miss Gay Maryland America 2024.
First alternate Miss Gay America 2025.
Right. So proud.
Yes, Eartha Kitt.
I was 6th alternate. It's okay though.
Oh yes, you were 6th, top 10. That's my goal this year, make that break.
I think you're well.
I was 29th alternate and I was very proud.
As you should say it like that too. So
I was very proud. It's my first time.
It is fierce, actually. What was it? So when I come home I went through the whole series of Real Housewives of New Jersey because I never saw the last season of it, and that's where it gets really good. So I went through the whole thing of New Jersey, and I'm like, now what am I gonna do? And then Orange County was my girls because I love Vicky. I love all. We don't know who the girls are, but those who know, know. So I'm excited to see the new season right now.
I'm excited for you to have that.
I also wanted to give a shout out because I didn't realize because it's been a little chaotic for myself, but Destiny did highlight that we do now have a Miss Gay Louisiana America, Brittany Marks, and her first alternate, Fantasia Divine, it looks like.
Yes,
Should I give them
yes. That
shout
was a
out? I put them on the list.
very exciting win, and very, yeah, that broke the pageant internet.
How
Yeah.
so?
Because the first alternate, Fantasia, has made history at Miss Gay America this year as the
Ah.
first bearded queen to qualify for the Miss Gay America
I did-
pageant.
I did hear that. That's, you know what? I have to say that for me and my rose-colored glasses, I love the fact that the America system is so branching out more.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
really
time.
do, and I think that that just continues to raise the bar of excellence. To be honest with you, I think that's the best way to say it because I just
No, that's a beautiful way to say it.
So yeah. So anyway, I that's cool. I have to look. I'm gonna look up what's their name? Is it Fantasia Divine?
Yeah.
I want to look and see what they look like as a bearded queen to see
She's
what
gorgeous.
I'm
Yeah, she's
excited.
fierce. I've been.
Listen, these bearded queens can turn out.
Oh, they sure can. Yeah. There's another one
Um,
competing, I believe, in Diamond, is what I had
Right.
read. Mhm.
I'm very impressed. I love it. I love it. Bring
Me
up
too.
more the
Me
more the
too.
merrier, more the merrier, because you can always learn
Yeah.
something new for someone else or share something new to someone else too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
before we get to the let's talk about you moment, I just want to mention to the viewers that are watching now, if you hit that share button, we can bring in more viewers, but also we can bring in more of that love and we can have you all fall in love with the America system, which America praise, and I do so much. So I'm just going to say America all night long and I'll be good to go.
Right? I know. That's her name.
Okay, so let's dish about you. So where
Sure,
were you born in
dish.
California?
No, I was not born in California.
Where were you born?
I was born in Katanning, Pennsylvania, a suburb, a very small suburb of the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah, you were like my neighbor. Like,
I know.
do you
I
have
know.
family still there?
I have, so I was born in Katanning, but then raised in a small other suburb of Pittsburgh called Uniontown, Pennsylvania, where I do still have family, both in Pittsburgh and in Uniontown. So
Okay.
yes,
They're doing a prelim in Pittsburgh called
Miss
Steel
Gay
Bridges.
Steel Bridges. Yes,
I
it's
think
not
it's
this weekend,
Labor
it's
Day
next
weekend.
weekend.
Yes,
I
I think it's
really, really wanted to go. I will love to give a shout out to Samantha Bedford. That promoter is as sweet as can be. And I actually talked with her about performing there, and she was like, I'll do anything to get you here. But then it just didn't work out with my schedule because I've been quite busy. So yeah.
She really puts herself out there to make sure things are set up for success for everyone. It's selfless, which I love.
Yeah, as a promoter should be.
Yeah, they all a lot of them are overwhelmingly
Yeah.
a lot of them, which I
Yeah,
always love to give their
absolutely.
accolades. I wish I should do. It would be very impossible in a whole like a 5-hour episode, but have a ton of promoters on and just chit chat with all of them. But that would just be
That would
too
be awesome.
just because I think they should all get their accolades as well, which I think
Yeah.
that people do for the most
Yeah.
part, try to give them their accolades,
Yeah.
which is great.
Absolutely.
And also by winning, when you win this year, right, you're going to give California, or I mean, excuse me, Sin City.
Yes,
Really?
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, they're John and
And-
David. They're amazing promoters. I've already loved working with them. They've been very understanding. Because the reality is, I don't feel like I've stepped into my role as Miss Gay Sin
Mhm.
City 2025 yet, and that's because I have been working so hard, fulfilling Miss Gay California 2024. What a lot of people don't know, Desi knows this, and Californians know this, is I won my Miss Gay California title December 8th of 2024. So I had less than 4 weeks to get ready to compete at my very first nationals in 2025.
That's
So
fierce. We actually
yeah,
share similar that because when I competed for Miss Gay, when I came for my first year, I wasn't even on the radar for my prelim for my city. I was third, and then I was able to become Miss Gay Philadelphia. Then
wow.
I had 5 weeks to get ready for Pennsylvania. Got first alternate, and then went to nationals and became sixth in the nation first year. It was a really cool Cinderella story. So like
That's
it's not easy
great. That's
to,
great.
like
Well, I got 29th alternate, so it's not a
Mhm.
Cinderella story, but I did take home the People's Choice Award, and that to me, yeah, I can still watch that video. People have asked a lot about that video, which is very funny. So
Listen, I'm telling you, you made an impact just being yourself.
thank
I
you,
we
thank
people
you,
I saw you. You know what I mean? Like
thank you. Yeah, yeah,
you were
yeah.
just so kind and sweet and
Thank you,
stunning and just talented. So
thank you, thank you. I
doing
appreciate
keep
that.
doing things, and I'm sure you're gonna get where you want to be.
Thank you.
So okay, so what brought you to California?
Oh, sure. The entertainment industry really brought me to
Okay.
California. Yeah, I had been an actor and a performer since I was 5 years old. Really just singing, dancing. My undergrad, my bachelor's degree is in musical theater. Um, so I never wanted to go to New York though. It just was not the thing that was like calling
Yeah.
me. So the entertainment industry brought me to California. Where it it still is weaved into the fabric of my life in many it's definitely like using that
Hmm.
knowledge and experience to help America Praise and to help promote the Miss Gay America system
Yeah.
has been really helpful. So yeah, that's the
I love that.
yeah,
So have you
yeah.
done anything? So do your talents and things that you do for America praise, is it inspired by your performing background? Like where it comes to like, do you do Broadway more, or do you come up with your own?
You know what? I actually typically don't do Broadway more. I only just started to do a few little Broadway numbers. I can sing again, like I went to school for it, but I've never done like a live singing
Mhm.
number. I'm no Ada Vox, so you
Love her.
know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have to give her a shout out. She's a Sin City forever, so love
Yeah.
her.
A Cincy
Um,
sister.
yes. So no, I mean, when it comes to my performance, my performing, I usually plan a brand. And as America Prays for Miss Gay California, I created a brand and really went with that.
Hmm.
And now as Miss Gay America Sin City 2025, um, I am branding that and
Cool.
preparing for that. Yeah.
Exciting. And you have so many different fun opportunities to go off of your branding of America. That is
Hmm.
fierce. So I look forward to
Yeah.
seeing all that you bring with that as well.
Oh, thank you.
Um, so when did you move out to California?
Um, I moved out to California. Oh my God, I've lived here for like 17 years.
A good bit.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're established.
Yeah,
I love that.
yes, I am established. I'm very lucky. Yes,
Good,
I
good,
have
good.
built a family and a life for myself here.
Love that. Love that. So what do you do? Do you have a day job? What
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
do
yes.
today?
Sure, sure. So, um, as I was an actor for a period of time, I'm a member of the guild still, and like
Okay.
I did perform for periods of time, and that was a huge part of my life. And again, that still is interweaved in many ways. I went back to college. I got my master's degree in clinical psychology, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I
Oh,
work in healthcare.
there's probably always a need for that.
Yeah, yes, yes, yeah, especially right now. Yeah.
Yes. So you kept saying about that you're part of it was the guild and
Oh, yes.
right, the guild.
Mhm.
And then you've been acting. Is there anything fun that you've been in that I would know, like
Oh my
movies or
goodness.
like
Oh, you're so funny. I mean, it was
I'm
like
just
commercials. I did a Doritos commercial many years ago.
hold on, let me find it real quick. Hold on.
You're never gonna find it. Yeah, you're never gonna find it.
Will you
Yeah.
show it to me at Nationals this year?
Yeah, yes, I will. I do have it available on my phone. So
Okay.
yes, I think I do.
I think
Yeah.
that'll be a nice little bonding moment for us both.
You got it. You
I
got
love
it.
a good
Yeah.
Dorito too. Yum,
They're
yum,
my
yum.
favorite chip. Yeah. I was
Is
on a
that what
TV show on TNT called Hawthorne for one season. That was a
okay.
big big deal. That was fun. Yeah, and just a bunch of little
I love that. I love
other
that.
little fun things. Yeah,
And who's to say where life will take you moving
I know.
forward too?
Yeah,
So
I know.
especially, and
I
you
know.
seem like a very driven person, so I can see you like
Oh, thank
continuing to
you.
persevere through.
Thank
Um,
you.
so where do you live? I know I'm just firing questions at you, but I just
You're
really
okay.
want to get to know you because you're so far away from me. I want to
Yeah.
bring you over to me. So where in California do you live right now?
Sure. I live, my husband and I are very lucky to bought a house in South LA. So if you guys happen to watch the Taylor Swift special on HBO where she did her concert at the SoFi Stadium, or where if you watch football like I do, I love football. The Rams home stadium is the SoFi Stadium. So the Super Bowl was there in 2023, I think it was. It's like 3.5 miles away from my house, so
Right.
it's a great reference for people.
So do you go to like was it like North Hollywood, like where all the social
You're
life is and like the
you're
Abbey
so
and
funny. You're so funny. North Hollywood is not that. That is
okay,
in the
just kidding.
valley.
I'm just kidding. Oh my God.
Yeah, North
Okay.
Hollywood is actually in the valley. West Hollywood is where the Abbey is.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
where I meant to be. That's
which
where
is what the Pink Pony Club song is based off of, if people
okay.
don't know.
Work.
Yes.
I always want to give a shout out, always give a shout out to Rocco's Bar
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
Rocco's, they're great.
in West Hollywood.
I just connected a sister, Lexapro, Miss Gay Melrose,
Yeah,
America. She like reached out and said, "I'm coming to West Hollywood. Do you know anybody?" And I connected her um with uh with a queen at Rocco's. And she was able to perform. It was really cool.
love it. Yeah,
Yes.
Rocco's
Antibiotics, that's her name. I connected her with
with
Antibiotics.
Lexapro and antibiotics.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you're talking to a nurse right now.
Uh-huh. And a therapist. Yeah.
We got it all
Hmm.
covered, babe.
Yeah. I always
So
loved it. It was like benediction, which is like, addiction,
yeah,
Lexapro, Prozac. And I was like, this is so great. Can I do like a mental health thing for you? Like with
right.
you guys? Like that would
Can
be
we
so
just pray?
cool.
Can we just America praise for you?
Yes, of course.
Well, I do want to quickly give a shout out to Rocco's because every year at DragCon Los Angeles, they have been the main hub of donations for my boot, like sponsoring stuff for my baskets
So
and
amazing.
raffles and stuff. So, and I believe that's Lance Bass's bar too, who is one part of NSYNC.
I know who Lance Bass is, yeah.
I mean,
Um,
just throwing it out there. I love
I
I
was just,
love a good
yeah.
NSYNC.
I don't remember which bar he owns. It might be. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is. It
maybe.
is.
Yeah.
But
I
and
know
what I
I was
like,
very sad DragCon was canceled this year. That was
I know.
such a bummer. I really hope they bring it back next year.
Well, I heard that it was gonna. Well, it's not gonna be in the fall now because we probably would have gotten information about it.
Yeah,
But
it's not happening
I
this
hope
year.
they do. I hope they do. I know it can be very costly and stuff, but I know that it brings a lot of people.
Los Angeles rumor was it had to do with the venue, the convention center, and
Okay.
they are undergoing construction because we have the Olympics here in
Oh,
2028.
that's right. Yes.
Hmm.
All right.
That
Well, I know
was
where I'm staying.
LA.
I
Yeah,
have.
and so the opening ceremonies is literally 3 miles from my house.
If we could just do the binoculars and just.
Maybe, I don't know that. Yeah, I mean, that would be hard, but
All right. I'm gonna hit you up, America. Don't. I'm not
please
shy.
do. Please do. I might
Mm,
be like heading to Palm Springs during that time and unless I get tickets to the gymnastics because that's my
I
thing.
love it. Oh, see now you're making me want to go back out there because I go out there at least I try to go once a year to
You
California.
have a place to stay, Miss Morgan,
Okay,
Morgan. Yeah,
all
you and
right,
Miss Cruz can come out. We would love that.
done and done and done.
Yeah.
So okay, so you help married people. You are an actual. You
Well, yeah, I'm just not married people. That's just the title. I'm a
I know.
therapist. I'm a
I know.
psychotherapist. Well, the thing
Um,
is, I say that because I actually, and I want to give this shout out. I work for an amazing organization that's called APLA Health, and they sponsored Miss Gay California this year and last year. They're a huge advocate
mhm,
for the LGBTQ community. It's a full
mhm,
medical clinic. Like I work with nurses all the time and doctors, and I'm a medical provider with this agency, and uh, I I use them as my platform every time to highlight the importance of access to quality healthcare for the LGBTQ community. And I'm very, very, very happy to work for them and to have them as a support system. If you
Yeah.
guys have Wow Presents Plus, there is a documentary called The Little Pageant That Could. It's an incredible, beautiful documentary.
I'm writing it down. Check it out.
Yes, please do. Yeah, it's The Little Pageant That Could. It's actually where America Praise kind of rebirthed and kind of got me started into my pageant world. So
Okay, I gave you that.
yeah.
So that was going to be one of my next questions is how did you get this fierce name? Because it has a lot of there's
I
a,
love that you asked that.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of strength behind your name.
Thank
So I want to
you.
know I want to know
Yeah.
the deeds.
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting because I knew nothing about the Miss Gay America system when I chose this name, and I want that to be very clear. I knew nothing about it. America Praise was born out of um, out of a out of care. Like she was born, it wasn't born in a bar or anything like
Mhm.
that. It was born out of active service. You know, I really like to identify as a dragtivist. And so I was working in volunteering with this organization that was called the West Hollywood Cheerleaders, which was a organization that was dedicated to doing like performances and appearances to help raise money for organizations for HIV and AIDS awareness and helping with education around the stigma of HIV and AIDS.
Nice.
So I joined that organization, and I just remember like when you had to like try out for the cheer squad, and I remember I was very unsure of like what my name was going to be at the time. I didn't
Mhm.
know, and I had a couple names that like I ran through that I kind of liked, and nothing just felt right to me.
Mhm.
And I was sitting at a coffee bean with a few of the other girls and like just kind of going through different types of names,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it was 2012, and at that time the country felt really different. You know, we had a president that was running on a campaign of hope. We had our first black president. We had a different, a definite different feel of marginalized communities and oppressed groups feeling seen and heard for the first time in this country in my lifetime, and it felt very empowering to say like America, and it just felt like a very different time, and so I really loved that branding behind it.
Yeah.
In my personal life, I was in a very spiritual place in my life at that time. You know, it's always active throughout my life, spirituality and religion. Um, I was, yeah, it was active. And so just like there was something I really liked about the idea of praise because of that aspect of me. Then there was something I really liked about it about like the mockery of like the Christianity ingrained in the United States and like this power, this prayer. And I was like a drag queen kind of doing this. Like it's
Mhm.
kind of taking pain and turning it into play for people.
Sure.
Yeah, my dad's a minister. I had a whole history of just like growing up in the church. So it was kind of honoring that too. I had a great experience with that and created great long lasting friendships of people that are still supportive to this day. And so yeah, that's where her name came from. That's kind of
And
it.
it's living fear and you're living fiercely behind that name and I love it.
It's been really cool to see how it's changed throughout time, you know.
Yeah.
When it was born, it was this like America prays, like we're excited, like we're praying, America's great, you know, and then as the administration changed, it was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, America, like we're we're
We're
praying
fine.
for
Yeah.
the marginalized communities now. We're
Yeah.
praying for the oppressed groups. We are actually like hoping America can get back to that. So
Sure.
yeah,
And what I
it's
think
quite
is a
interesting.
wonderful thing about just turning it, not doing full circle, but coming back to the America system, what I think is that,
Thank you, Barbara.
right,
Barbara
yes, we
listening to
love Bar
that.
I always gotta give my shout out to Barbara. I love her so much, and I can't wait to see her this
I
year.
I
I'm happy she's back.
I have to tell you, and I want to say this on the live because I did Miss Gay Sin City
Mhm.
as this year, and this makes me emotional. And I'm a vulnerable person, so I'll cry. I don't even care. Um, to stand on that stage next to Barbara Seville. If you guys don't know who Barbara Seville is, look Barbara Seville up. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, I just remember when they called us to the front, and it was such a tough competition. Like everybody that competed in that, well established. Like Miss Sin City has a name for itself. It has made its name known within the like the Miss Gay America system.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there, and they announced Barbara and I as the top two. I was about to start crying because I just knew that both of us were going back. I knew that I was standing next to Barbara Seville. But it blew. It still to this day blows my mind. It blows
Yeah.
my mind. And I mean it. Like somebody like myself with the experience that I have next to her, and yeah, she's very special to me. And she was coincidentally contestant number 7, and I was contestant number 8 this past year at Miss Gay America. So we stood next to each other
Cool.
then,
You got to
and she
really,
was just so wonderful and helpful.
yes.
Yeah, it was.
I hope she's watching
Yeah,
and listening because
you know,
she's amazing. And I like I said, I agree. Like it's just she's got this great energy about herself, and I love talking to her. And also, I agree. Like being next to her, she's
yeah,
like she's like I don't want to say the word she's legacy. What am I trying to say? She's
a legend, an
a
icon.
legend. She is, and she's iconic. She is iconic.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, come on, 25 years in the system of Miss Gay
Yeah,
America, competing, showing passion, educating. Like
yeah.
you don't mess with that.
Um, I should get her on the podcast, Deepu, and see what's going
You
on with her.
should. You should.
She would probably
Yeah.
have she probably has
She'll
a good tea.
she'll be entertainment. She'll
I
be
agree. I
entertainment for
agree.
sure.
So,
Yeah,
so you're getting ready for your step down.
I
So
am.
that's super exciting. And you have a ton
Yes.
of contestants, and you
We
have
have 10 girls.
that's gonna be great. So you're doing it in one night?
We are doing it in one night.
And are you
Yeah.
doing just because we're dishing, are you doing a presentation look?
We are. They are doing a presentation look. Yeah.
You're doing the
I'm
whole
still a
thing.
fan. I'm still a fan of the theme and the presentation, In my
I
book, I listen, I understand. Sin City didn't have one, and they did that because they were like wanting to be supportive. And I get it because it's early. Like it's like, 4 months
it's right.
after Miss Game. It's like right after it. And so they're like, we don't want to have something to have them get another outfit or pack another outfit.
Yeah.
I think that that's very understanding. And I love a theme. Like I love a theme. Like I think it's
Mhm.
fun. I think that there's something that brings like I had a blast. I think I was crazy backstage at Miss Gay America. I was like taking pictures with everybody when we were all in
Oh,
our Met Gala outfits. I was just like having so much fun running around. We got a great
yes,
photo together, you, me, and
yes,
Prozac.
yes. Oh my God. I'm trying to remember. Oh wait, this year Met Gala. What did I do? Oh, I did. It was
It
like
was like a witch. You had like a witch
right.
hat on
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
something,
But I'm
right?
trying to remember why I picked that. Because if it's Met Gala, why did I do that? Wasn't it Broadway? No.
No, it was Met Gala.
And I guess I just picked it because
Over the top wearable art.
okay. And then hello. I had this beautiful freaking Glinda
Yeah, it
dress.
was gorgeous.
Which I
Yeah,
have to pull. I haven't even pulled that out in forever. I need to pull that out because it
you
is just
do.
insane. I need to get booked in California as Glinda
Okay.
and just prance
At
around.
Rocco's. Yeah. Ugh.
Dreams would come true. Would you be my Elphaba if I'm your Glinda?
Yes, I'd be happy to.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
If
what
it's
else
the
is going?
Adina version.
The what?
If it's the Adina version, though,
Whatever we need to do to make it happen, you get all rights to anything. Um, I love that. So, so as America Prays, have you done things as far as like, because you seem like you're a huge activist. This is what I'm
Yeah.
kind of like getting
you.
from you in our conversation, which I think is huge because I that's what I love about the America system is that like everyone has a platform and a voice, and it's an opportunity for all of us to do our part in our community. And that,
Mhm.
that's something that's why I also joined the America system because it helps gives me that voice for what I like to do, which is for my charity.
Yeah.
Have you done anything fun with America? When I say fun, doesn't necessarily have to be a fun
Mhm.
situation. But
No, I hear you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I've been very lucky to do a multitude of things. As I said previously, APLA Health is always my beneficiary, and through them, I have fundraised for the big fundraiser where I kind of got started in drag again. So, which I should have continued with that story, which is the Best in Drag show, and it's every October. If you watch the little pageant that could on Wow Presents Plus, you will understand what that is.
mhm,
Um, Long story longer, I had like quit. America Praise was with WeHo Cheer. I was like doing all of that work with raising money, and then I took a break from WeHo Cheer because I was actually doing a lot of local theater. I was performing. I was doing a lot of theater at that time, which was a lot of fun, but I couldn't balance all of it. And then in 2021, my husband, Mr. America Praise, was asked to be a dresser backstage for one of my dear friends and huge supporters, Tara Newhole. Thomas Franklin was competing in the Best in Drag show. And so I went and I watched it. Um, Again, the very first time I went out in drag, very first time with WeHo Cheer was volunteering at the Best in Drag show as an usher. So it was a very full circle moment.
mhm,
So in 2023, I competed in the Best in Drag show as America Praise again. And
mhm.
that's when I was like, I want to do a real pageant. I want to like
Yeah.
do that. And that's where that happened. So I fundraised for them. There's AIDS Walk Los Angeles. I fundraised for them.
Mhm.
I've donated and helped with another organization called Reach LA, which is about supporting the queer population, people of color, and providing opportunities for them. I would say one of my greatest and favorite things that I was able to do was go to Santa Monica High School queer prom, make an appearance there with a bunch of 17
That's
and
cool.
18-year olds and give like really speak about the system and speak about
Yeah.
my platform, um, especially there being trans youth there and uh, talking about kind of the fear of what they're going through right now and provide them with resources to help them,
Mhm.
uh, live their authentic self.
Yeah.
And that was a really, and then perform as Chapel Roan for them. And that was an awesome and fun opportunity. I loved doing that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was so much fun.
That's really cool. Now you're like inspiring me. Like we should chat off off
Offline.
offline, and
Okay.
we should collaborate and do something fun. Because with my charity, Nurse Morgan Helps,
Yeah.
I always love to do
You reached
stuff.
out to me about that because you were trying to come for DragCon, and I was
Yeah.
so on board and trying to like link you with somebody.
Yeah.
APLA Health is at DragCon every year. It was
Oh, yeah.
amazing. I got to be there last year, and I walk around and like interview people. It was so much fun. I really loved it.
I
I
could
didn't
see
know you
you.
then.
I could
Yeah.
see you being a cutie pie interviewer too.
No, thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
Did you get in Guiche for that, or were you?
Oh, I was in. Oh, yeah. I looked gorgeous. I had on this massive rainbow dress. That was designed by Rob
No, that
Yonkers.
was you. That was
That
you.
was that was me. That rainbow dress. Yeah, that was me. It was great. I got to talk with a lot of queens. I got to talk with Michelle Visage, and that was so much fun. I
Yeah,
loved it.
she's a babe too. She's a
She's
babe.
gorgeous in person. My gosh, gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a girl can dream. A girl can
Yeah.
dream.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Yes.
is there anything that you want to chat about your prelim coming up? Is there anything that you want to highlight for maybe the contestants or people that are going to
Mm,
be
mm.
viewing at this fabulous theater?
A couple of things. I will say that the competition is fierce. I'm so blown away by these contestants. I'm so blown away by it. They are so fierce. They are my sisters now and forever. I am so happy that they have taken the jump to go into this system.
Mhm.
Uh, I personally sponsored two of the girls because they wanted to do it so badly. And I did not want to have any barriers for somebody to follow their dreams. And so I wanted to say, okay, well, if you can't financially figure that out now,
Mhm.
I'll take care of that, and you
Yep.
focus on your package. And so I don't want to turn anybody away because of a situation that they're in, and that was important to me. Yeah, APLA Health was a sponsor for it. I've had a lot of personal sponsors. Mia Homore just gave, which I love her. She was my
Yeah.
MGA sister. So I made gift bags for every one of the girls. They'll see that on Sunday, so they all have gift bags.
Oh, that's cute. That's the
Yes.
best part too, when they get to their contestant drawings, and
Uh-huh.
you're not the one having to pick. You can watch everyone pick. You're like,
Yeah. It's
"Mm,
so I mean it is prepared, but I don't know what order or what number is in what bag. Like I've just
sure,
put it all in there, and there's like a method for them to get it out. And
sure."
but I got to write gift certificates. Mia gave 20% off any of her exquisite jewels for all of my contestants. Uh, I spoke
Well,
with my photographer who did my shots because
of
it was
course.
actually quite hard to find somebody to because they're like, you need to get your picture taken 30 days afterwards,
Yeah.
like, and it was
Don't
quite
play.
hard. And so
Don't
I,
play.
I know they don't. I'd rather them be on top of it, and they want us to do that than to
Yeah.
not. And so yeah, it was a little harder for me to like get my schedule down. But I spoke with him, and he gave $100 discount for the winner
Oh, that's
if they
good.
want to get their picture taken with him, which was great. So those are some exciting highlights. His name's Jordy. I'd like to give him a shout out. So thank you for that. Yeah,
Love.
I'm
So
very excited. Yeah, it's
for those that are
gonna
watching,
be
how can
great.
they get tickets? How can people get tickets?
Oh, just go to CXP Productions Instagram, and you can kind of click the link underneath there, and it'll say tickets. It's a sickening event type thing. You can message me, and I'll happily send you the link to get tickets. I can provide every one of our contestants has a discount code,
Okay.
which is $5 off. So I'm sure that they all still have tickets left. Maybe I'm not positive, but maybe. So you can get a discount for it. Yeah, I would be happy. You can message me directly if they need to, or check out
You
CXP
know, you're gonna
Productions
sell that baby
Instagram.
out. It's gonna be
My Instagram, my social media. I probably have the link posted on my page somewhere. They're all over. Yeah.
mhm. Fierce. And I can't wait to see all the pictures and videos and fun
Thank you.
stuff.
I'm doing
And
2 numbers. I'm excited.
dude,
First
why
one's
not
an
do it?
upbeat. I've got some sexy backup dancers, Fruit Punch. I would like to give them a shout out. So can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
And you're gonna have
Hmm.
dancers. Well, I already said too much. I already almost asked too much because I want the
Oh.
illusion surprises for the years to come for you. So
Oh, you mean at Miss Gay America?
I didn't say that,
Oh, you didn't say that. Yeah. I'm
but I
not
was just
sure. We'll see.
I'm
I'll,
excited to
I'll
see.
live in the Vegasy. I'll tell you, I have a package. Yeah, I have my music being worked on right
Cool.
now, and I've just secured a few other things.
I
So
love that. I'm
I am
excited
excited
because
to bring the sin in Sin City.
I love that. And I just have to, I'm going to give you a couple accolades real quick, if that's the right word. I don't know. I can
Oh,
say that
thank
I'm a
you. Of
nurse, so it's fine.
course you
Um,
can.
so first and foremost, I just want to give you a huge shout out. One, because thank you for reaching out to me to want to be part of my little fantasy of being a part of this America system and really wanting to do my part and having my podcast. And you
Mhm.
reached out to me because not only you're helping me on my dream, but you're also creating dreams for other people, and you wanted to be a
Mhm.
part of something to elevate more. So I just think that's
Mhm.
absolutely fabulous, and it
Thank
just
you.
is a testament to you. I think it's amazing, and I know it's not easy because a bunch of us do it where you have a title and then you're crossing over, stepping down at the same time. So you're competing and you're stepping down, which can be very challenging, but also in that sense. And I think that because a lot of it's on the East Coast, different prelims in the city and the state prelims and stuff. So
Yeah.
and then middle, and
Yeah.
then you have California, and then Alaska. Shout out to Alaska, and then
Mhm.
Sin City. So I think that's kind of what's out there.
Arizona. Arizona is a
Great,
big one.
Arizona, which is a
Yeah.
good prelim too. So they're,
Yeah.
but you're the
Western
first.
states when that hopefully what next year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But so, and you're still continuing to pound the pavements to continue the legacies and to continue to preach our culture.
Thank
And
you.
so big
Thank
big
you.
shout out to you. And 10 contestants on top of that is
I'm so proud of
amazing.
that. I'm so
I mean,
excited for that.
I did get 14 for my PA one last year. But no, I'm just kidding.
I wish I could come
I'm
to
only
the PA. I love Plus Plus. I would love to come to the Pennsylvania one this year because
are you still trying to come?
my life is like rooted in it. I might have to make a trip back east to pick something up. So
Perfect.
or to go visit my brother in his new home in Pittsburgh.
I
So,
love that. I love that.
uh,
So you'll be right there, ready to pop over, and it's like Harrisburg.
mhm.
I think it's in Harrisburg, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not that far. Yeah.
You're right
I've
there.
been there before. Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely a huge shout out to that, and just everything that you do. I'm just excited to see you continue to flourish and continue to raise the bar for yourself, because just oh wait, I can't right now. It's like people's ears itch.
Oh, Puss. There she
She
is.
popped up right at the right time.
She sure did. Love her.
Love, love, love. I'm excited.
Yes.
Where she's doing her next prelim on Sunday for Miss Gay Harrisburg.
Yeah. So you guys are they're a closed state, correct? Yes.
Correct.
So that was another change that we made to the California system this year. So when I won, it was a closed state. So I was first Miss Gay City of Angels, and then went on to win Miss Gay California.
Mhm.
And that was something that Chris Patrick and myself all had a conversation about, like, California was not ready to be a closed state yet.
Sure.
I do want to give a shout out to my forever Tijuana Ross. We love Tia.
Mhm.
I think that Tia really is a main resource for why Miss Gay California has resurfaced within the Miss Gay America system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that
that's
she
fine.
has really started it.
We
Yeah.
have to give yourself some props too, my dear, because you're
Thank
you're
you.
working your tushy off, or should I
Thank
say
you.
your pads off.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Work. So we are almost. I did, promise that we'll keep it to an hour. You're absolutely
Yeah.
fabulous. I could sit and chat with you for days. So I really hope that you come.
We'll talk offline. We'll talk
We will.
offline.
We will,
Yes.
and for those that are watching and then those that are tuning in later on to watch, we'll have big things going on in California, hopefully in the year to come, for charity work and fun things like that.
I would
So,
love that.
but before we let you go, I would love, it's in full tradition of Miss Morgan on the Let's Get Down to Excellence podcast,
Yes.
that hold on, got to pause. People are now chatting it up. Look, we got Miss Monica Mitchell's in the house. Have a great
Oh, yes. I can't wait to see and work with her. Congratulations to her as well.
Such a babe.
Yes.
Such a babe. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see all that they
So
do.
excited for the change that she brings. Yeah.
It's going to be great. Where was I at? In true
tradition.
I always have my guests give their meaning of excellence. So if it's okay with you, I'd love for you to share with the viewers out there your meaning of excellence.
Sure. Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot, but here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. To me, excellence is the pursuit of the highest standard, where integrity, passion, discipline all come together to create work that inspires and elevates and endures. It's not perfection. It's consistent commitment to growth, innovation, and impact.
You had all the fabulous adjectives. I'm no, that's fair. No, but
well, if I made top 10 Q&A, I score quite high. So,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, 29th alternate doesn't get the question.
well, I'll be there. I'll be there this year to be quiet in the audience.
Oh, okay.
And listen to your top 10 answer.
Oh, goodness. I can only be so lucky. Thank
Well,
you.
I mean it. Once again, you keep doing what you're doing. Any of your dreams that you want are achievable.
Thank you.
I mean that. I can just, I'm a psychic. I can read it. So
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Yeah. I
but
love that.
I adore you so much. Thank you so much for joining me this evening on
Thank
my
you for
little
having me.
fantasy podcast of the America System. So I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
so much, and have a great, great, great prelim. And I cannot wait to see all the pictures, videos, and to chit chat with you about it later. And oh,
Yeah,
you know what? I do have one more thing I'm going to ask. And we just hit 1 hour, but I don't even care. I'm going to still ask
that's
this
okay.
question, and then I will
Okay.
bid you adieu.
I'm
So
surprised I didn't get more questions from you on the T if like our pretty high profile contestants. So I'm gonna just drop that little bomb. Okay.
I didn't know there was high profile contestants.
Oh, no, I'll say no more. But I hope
Is
that
there?
sparks interest for people to want to come. Yes.
Well, let's get to the tea, sis. We're here.
But it's no, you have one more question. We're at an hour. We can talk offline. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what my question was now.
Oh,
Is Vicky
sorry.
from the Real Housewives of OC going to be competing? Because then
She is competing.
I'm flying out.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, we have the OC team as our judges. So I cannot wait.
I almost forgot my question, but I will ask my question just because it's a fun little question. So, Miss Gay America, Ivy Drip, is going to be coming out. Is there any, like, are you a little allowed to dish about maybe some fun event that you're maybe going to take her to or to do anything with her? Or is she just getting right to
Oh
business?
God, I really wish that I could. I would love, love, love to do that. The timing is like it's so. I mean, she busy. Like she's very busy.
Oh, does
So
she pop in and out?
she does, but she is performing at Mickey's in WeHo on Saturday,
Oh,
August 23rd at 8 p.m. So
okay.
she does have appearance performance. I don't know what she's doing after that. I mean, it's the night before the prelim, so I did inform the contestants. If I was like, I understand that if you don't want to come out, but the reigning Miss Gay America is going to be here if you'd like to show up for support.
Good.
I'm planning to go in full regalia, sash and crown to go and support her as Miss Gay California, as Miss Gay America is performing in my hometown.
As I
So,
would expect nothing less from you.
as that is a symbol of excellence.
I
Yeah.
live. All right, so high profile. Let's dish.
I don't know what you're talking about. What
I'm
I,
just
I
kidding.
didn't say
You
anything.
know what though? Let's leave it for
Yeah.
social
Well,
media.
that's yes. Yeah. I mean, it's already out there.
Is
Like,
it? I'm
oh,
so
it
not a
is.
social media, and I have
Yeah.
a podcast, so you would think that I'm a social
Yeah.
media
Oh,
fiend.
yeah. Social media is kind of where I can excel. It's something that's,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Follow
let's.
my TikTok as well. I have over 90,000 views on my Chapel Run video, and I love that.
Yes, I love it. I love you. I adore you. I really do. I can't wait to see you. I cannot wait to see you very soon. I hope you come to PA.
Hopefully sooner than later. Yes, I will be coming to PA before the end of the year. I will
And
be
who's to
for
say?
sure.
Who's to say? I may come west. I may come west.
Who's
So
to say? Maybe
I
I'll
love
be at Delaware and come and support your step down.
it.
When
Is
is that?
are you already?
November?
I was like, you're. It's in November.
It's
I almost.
November, right? Yeah.
It's no,
Oh, I know. I'm
to be
following.
exact, I believe it's the 17th, 18th, and
17th.
19th.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 18th.
Okay.
Comes on the 19th.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wait, what's the 19th?
the 19th is Femme.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was really bummed. I should throw that out there too. I actually want to. Yeah, I was bummed because we knew that we couldn't do FEM yet this
Mhm.
year, and I really wanted to. Chris and Patrick, the promoters, really wanted to do FEM as well, but we knew that we really had to focus on elevating Miss Gay California
Mm.
because we haven't had that opportunity to do that yet.
Mm.
You know, it just and
There's
Naomi
always
has
next
been
time.
so wonderful. Well, I have girls that I have sent to Naomi because I know that they want to do it, and I was like, please contact Naomi because I'm sorry we're not doing it here, but we can
Yeah.
try to find something that you can
Yeah.
do. So I have been sending her girls.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
love that. And the final thing I'll say to you, because like I said, look at us. We can already commit. We could commit
Yeah.
like
You know,
schoolgirls.
don't put two healthcare workers together.
Yeah,
Gosh.
period. I'm excited because in 2 weeks I get to sit down one-on-one with Miss Naomi. Whole hour. She said to me, "I want a whole hour, and we're gonna chit chat. We're gonna do it up, and we're gonna have some.
I
fun."
will be tuning in for that
It's gonna
one.
be
I
good.
mean,
It's gonna be so
icon
good.
status.
Yeah, and
Yes.
she is just a dreamboat too. She's a babe.
Oh
So,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
stunning, of course, but like inside and out.
Inside out. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I really hope to work with her one day. So
All right, my angel. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers before I say goodbye?
get your tickets to Miss Gay California 2025, please. It's this Sunday. Reach out to me for tickets. Come support our girls. They've been working so hard. Come see our fabulous lineup of performers, high profile people. So very excited for it.
All right. I love you. Have a great
I
evening.
love
I
you
can
too.
see
Thank you so
soon.
much.
All right. Thank you, babe.
Bye-bye.
Bye. What a sweet angel. I adore America Praise so much. Shout out to America for having her prelim coming up this weekend. So definitely check it out if you're in the California area. Please go check out her website, get your tickets. Also, stay tuned. In 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be talking to the Miss Gay Femme America, Miss Naomi. So please check me out. I'll see you soon. Have a great evening. Y'all be good.